So this is just a bit of a filler. It's not part of my main projects going on. I did get a commission for finishing up someone's gauntlets. So a customer contacted me. There's this group in Johannesburg that also sword fighting group, and the main guy who runs it, he usually has classes that come over and you can make your own armor if you want to join the group. Instead of buying it, it's a bit cheaper if you make it yourself. So I don't know exactly which group it is, so I don't want to point names or anything like that. I don't know who it is, don't know names. I got an idea. So he came with these. Now obviously this is all stainless steel that they get, and then I suppose they have to forge it themselves, obviously with a bit of help. So, and all of the stuff is laser cut. I can see it was laser cut, so it's one pattern. Now the customer asked me to finish it up, polish it up, rivet it up, fit gloves to it. So now I got these things in, and I must say I'm really not impressed. Now I'm no expert at armor, but I've been making it long enough to have an idea of what needs to be done. So I've got these things came in, so I'm still trying to figure out how they actually make this. Now this is complete, the shaping as far as I'm aware, and now it's just really up to the final finishing, which I suspect this customer doesn't have time for, or I'm not too sure. I suspect he doesn't have time. Now he bought two pairs, and I take it this is for his son or a younger person, smaller person maybe, I'm not too sure. Now, strange thing about this is that if it's, I don't know, I'm having a bit of, but okay, let's start. First of all, it's clamshell gauntlets. So these things now, it looks like they've got great movement. Check, there's now nice great movement, covers it all up. But look where those pins are. Now when the hinge points aren't 180 degrees or as close as damn it to 180 degrees, they're not going to pivot very nice. Now these might look like they pivot very nicely, and they do. That's because these screws are loose. So now, when I tighten all the screws up, now rivet would obviously be quite tight on them. Now you can obviously space the rivet so it's a little bit looser, which you would do on a hinge. Now look at that. So now they tighten up and they've still got a bit of give. There's no movement left in it. Look at that, there's absolutely no movement because those pins are nearly now 60 degrees to one another. So there's, about, I'm lying, more, 120 degrees, I don't know. But now there's no movement in it. So now you've got near no movement. So that doesn't help at all. Yeah, I can close a little bit, but you can't open your hand. Plus, it's so massive. Look at that. Look, my hand fits in there. Like, I don't know, it looks like I'm putting it inside a pipe. Now if you take these small ones, which are specs for the small person, this is like almost a good fit. Now I don't know what's happening there, but now that's a closer fit to my hand. And these things, I'm sure you could fit one of those inside you nearly. Yeah, but anyway, I don't know, that's just my opinion. So I'm going to finish it up, but I'm not going to make any promises it's going to fit very nicely. And then the thumb piece. Now the thumb piece is kind of atrocious as well. So the thumb fits there, and that fits there. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but that doesn't look like it fits very well. Now look, and the other thing is, look where my fingers stop. I don't know if you can see it because I can't open the thing anymore. It stops there. So there's far too much. This is just massive. Like I'm shocked when I saw it. It's all stainless steel. Now I don't work in stainless steel. I think it's a bit of a cheat actually. I know a lot of people are going to crucify me for that. A lot of people use stainless steel for armor. It's less upkeep. But come on, if you're going to have armor, you're going to want to look after it. I've said that before. It's it's part of having the armor. So what I've done is I've taken that one for the right hand and taken for the right hand. Now actually, now those pins are a lot closer to 180. So like I said, the fit's not brilliant. I can't change too much. The hole's already there. So I've now changed it. I've put leather straps into it. So now it can at least close and pivot to a reasonable degree. But now because these things are so long, you can't actually, if you flatten your hand, my hand's flat, straight up inside there, and it's still curved. And I know these are meant to take grunts and so on. Also look at the thumbs. I don't know, the design is just atrocious. Look how big the cuff is. Look at that. It's amazing. Probably not in a good way. So yeah, so now that's just me sort of going on a little bit. Like I said, I won't mention names, plus I don't think they even follow any of my videos or so. I don't think I've got them on any social media, if it is the person I think it is. So yeah, that was just a bit of an extremely thick, which is not too bad for gauntlets. They're going to take a brunting. Authentically, historically, they weren't so thick. They were quite thin. Because, you know, then again, armor, when you wore armor, and I've told this many times to people, is the armor's not there so you can walk into battle and people just smack away at you and be like, ha ha ha, and it's nothing's happening to me. But it's there for, you know, it's like a bulletproof vest, I guess. You know, it's you can still get killed with it. It's just there for in case, you know. And that's pretty much what armor was for. It's for that one guy behind you who wants to, you know, stab you in the side or something, or that one sword or that arrow, you know, that you can't cut out the way because this isn't, you know, Lord of the Rings or something. So it wasn't thick. It was, you know, it was going to take damage. It was going to bend. But today, you know, people don't want to have to keep fixing it. So it is thick. So a lot of people go for thick gauntlets because, you know, they do tend to take a lot of the brunt because a lot of people don't look after their hands. So covering your hands is vitally important, but if you're using your sword properly, I still struggle when I do sword fighting, is that you protect your hand. If you've got a sword, you use the sword to protect your hand. So yeah, so these are, yeah, that's just what I'm working on at the moment. Now I've got that one ready for polishing things. That one I still have to do. And I've got these things to do, which, you know, has very little shape put into it. So yeah, I don't know. Now obviously I'm not going to, you know, go on because this is people who's making it, and they're not armorers, you know, they sword fighters or participants in this group that are making that armor because it's a bit cheaper so they can afford it, which by all means do it. I was considered doing it, just my workshop's not really set up for it, which is all dandy and so. But now I've got to finish it up and make sure it fits. And I don't know, I'm just not so sure about it. I'll do the best I can do, but I can't make any promises. And yeah, I can see it's new people because I've seen someone try to pin a rivet and they made the fundamental flaws of pinning a rivet, and it's just terrible. But that's not a major issue. So, and random holes punched places. What is that for? Oh, okay. So that's just me explaining a few things. It's just usually so I can pick up, because there's not many armourers in South Africa, so I tend to know whose is whose. I know a few good armourers. There are some very good armourers in the country. If it is the person I think it is who's been doing it for longer than I have, she's a little worried. And I've been doing this now for about 12, 13 years. So that's it. And finishes some pieces up. I must say the one nice thing about the stainless steel is when you're polishing it, you don't have to worry about it, because otherwise you polish it, you don't report it to rust like 10 minutes later. And I'm so used to it, I don't have to look after it. So yeah, there we go.